Raw Story reports. rawstory.com/mega-trump-meme-coin. JGen commentary. The mark of the beast now belongs to the White House scammer system. It appears Donald Trump's loyalists were conned into believing that all they had to do was get Trump into the White House, and prices on goods and commodities would go down, and furthermore, that they would get rich, almost overnight, off meme coin grabs. It was pretty obvious that wasn't going to be the case, but some folks gotta learn the hard way. Apparently by meme. These coin schemes have never been anything more than a Ponzi from the start. How else would someone exchange allegedly worthless fiat for this more allegedly valuable Bitcoin and come out on top of the game? See, we like to cry about fiat US dollar, but right now, it is still the alleged gold standard of trade worldwide. I always wondered how in the world trading money for money was a good thing to invest in. I'll give you my $5 million in Bitcoin for your $5,000 in cash is about the same as saying, you give me $20 and I'll give you $5 in return. And then expecting your $5 to turn into $40 by just sitting there watching it grow as others fall for the same trick. That's obviously not going to happen, but I'm sorry to say that anyone who was trained about finances in an evangelical church under blinging pastors are likely to believe that money just appears from out of nowhere. God doesn't rain money from the sky, nor does he take it from others to give to you. The magic in that belief system isn't magic at all. It's an ear-tickling prosperity gospel trick. It comes from a widespread and oft-repeated scripture regarding bringing tithe into the storehouse and God opening up the windows of heaven to pour out a blessing you will not have room to receive. Malachi 3 verse 10. First of all, that scripture is not about paying money into a church or to a pastor so that you can receive financial blessings from heaven. But many have been deceived into believing it by having their ears tickled in mega churches. It is about property theft and priests who were stealing from the storehouse which was not theirs to take. It belonged to the people, not the priests. If you read that scripture and know that after the order of Melchizedek, king of Salem, 90% of the tithe is supposed to go back out to the people who need it most, so that there will be equality of distribution. The tithe was meant to fill the storehouse so that during the lean months of famine, or when there was no reaping, sowing, or harvesting, no one would go without clothing and or food or a roof over their heads, whatever their financial position happened to be at the moment. Tithing is not a one-sided deal, where church takes all and church members end up having to beg for assistance. It was meant to be redistributed to those who needed it the most, so next time, try reading Malachi 2 first. In the meantime, understand the way money works so that you are not deceived into a Ponzi scam. You get money by stealing it, working for it, marrying it, or inheriting it as Elon Musk did, never having had to work for a dime not one day in his life. There is some possibility that gambling, i.e., investing, will get you there as well, but it takes a very long time, and you are always open to losing as much as you can stand to invest. The probability is that if you are not already rich, the system is designed for you to fail unless something really lucky happens that puts you on top of the Ponzi triangle. Just know that it thins out at the top intentionally. Even Trump did not earn his money. He got rich by learning from his scamming parents how to scam others. So if you didn't know, meme coins and Bitcoin and all of that coin is only going to benefit those who already have millions to gamble like this, then it should not surprise you that it sank from the start. It is designed like a slot machine at a failed Trump casino, for you to keep thinking that you're going to hit the jackpot any second now. It isn't negative thinking to know the truth. The truth will only set you free. Negative thinking is not knowing you got scammed from the start. Trust, only the people who got you to fall for the Ponzi are getting rich and they don't invest in Bitcoin at all. They have the money to make you think you will get a return on that investment that will put you in yachts and big mansions, looking like the Jay-Z and Beyonce of the pastoral world. The more you spend on it, the more you will lose, but they can afford to take a couple of hits from lost leaders who will swear they made money off it because maybe they didn't know they were just the bait on the hook. Get them to turn you into a bait. You just might make a little bit that will look good on paper. But don't get used to it. You won't be lingering there long. What should you do if you want to make a lot of money real fast? Honestly, you're probably better off playing the lotto or heading to a casino. The results will be about the same in the end.